Hey there friends, Nibs again. Out here in the garage tonight doing a little bit of goofing around, and I wanted to do another edition of Trigger Pull Thursday, and I've got something really special to show you guys. This is one that's actually on loan to me, very temporarily, to try out, and I wanted to do a Trigger Pull Thursday for it, and this is, from what I can tell, is a pretty rare gun, and got some pretty cool history to it. So let's go ahead and get this guy out and I'll show you what we got. I have some guns that look something similar to this, but I do not have one of these for sure. But what we have here kind of looks like a high standard, doesn't it? Kind of looks like a high standard. But what we have here, and I'll put a picture of this because I can't get a good picture of this roll stamp. This is not a high standard. This is actually, it says manufactured by the Hartford Arms Company, Hartford Arms and Equipment Company, Hartford, Connecticut, patented 20 caliber long rifle. So this is pre high standard Hartford Arms Company. Arms and Equipment Company. In 1926, the Hartford Equipment Company was established and they started making these, and they made a couple others. They did make a repeater. This one is actually a single shot. There's no magazine in this thing at all. You actually stick your shot right in the chamber and then push this closed and then shoot it. And you have to, there's a little release knob on this side. You have to push that up to be able to open the slide back up to cock the hammer back and extract the other shell, the spent shell. So I have a couple of spent 22 cartridges here, and we'll go ahead and stick that in there so we can do our trigger pulls. But so these were made, like I was saying, these were made between 1926 and in 1932. The High Standard Company actually bought the Hartford Arms Company, and from what I've read, several years before that, basically the Hartford Arms Company had gone bankrupt, probably trying to compete with the Colt Woodsman and things of that nature. Very similar to the Rising pistol that I have. I just could not compete with the Colt, just a kind of an upstart, and was not able to compete with Colt to market and manufacture a 22 target pistol. But this one's pretty cool. It does have a safety here across. I thought it was, when I saw a picture of it, I thought it was the mag release, but it's actually the safety right there. Let's go ahead and I have not tried to see what the trigger is on this thing yet, but I'm going to use the trusty Lyman trigger gauge. Very nice trigger gauge, but let's go ahead and see what we got. Pretty heavy, 7 pounds, 9.8 ounces. Let me go ahead and we'll try a couple more just to make sure we got it all. So every time I have to eject it out and then reinsert the case. But we definitely want to do something like that with a gun like this, because there's already a couple little nicks on the top of the chamber where somebody has dry fired this guy in the past. So, but it is 100 years old, so give or take. But yeah, that one wasn't as bad. 6 pounds, 5.9 ounces. Let's do one more. So that hopefully this weekend I need to get this out so I get it back to its owner. Just do a little bit of plinking with it. Just use some low velocity ammo. No sense in beating it up. All right, so another 6 pounds, 8.6 ounces. So that 7 pound one, I probably pulled into that just a little bit, but let's see what we get for an average. So 6 pounds, 13 ounces. But that is pretty darn cool. I'm going to get that out and do some plinking with it. That'll be a lot of fun. It does have a very low serial number on it, so I believe it's an early production gun too, so probably closer to 1926. I couldn't find any records that would give me an indication of how many of these were actually made, but this has got a 1200 and some change serial number on it, so I'm pretty sure that's a pretty early edition of it. So, but anyway, there you go. That is the Hartford Arms and Equipment Company. They just called this the 22 target pistol, is what it shows in the blue book of gun values. But that's pretty darn cool. So anyway, I hope you guys liked the video. Till next time, have a great day.